Her grandfather was gone forever, and we were alone, underground, hiding away from the horrible noises above. What was going on up there? Though the odds were terrible, the people fought back, even though some said it was hopeless and much too late. Their weapons were puny compared with their oppressors, but their spirits hadn't been totally crushed. They fought on, but there was no escape in the end. The last of the red folk were rounded up and taken away. We heard terrible noises as we squeezed through the sewers. I heard the full story much later. I also heard that there was truth in the old rumors we'd heard of the people beyond the wall, people who could change your color.
可怕。好像要在这里来比较适合，可是只有弟弟身上有光哎。这带弟弟冲，哎，好像可以哦。都是我的错。我是无辜的。真的是无辜的，啊，太好了，过来了。哇，这什么高科技？这什么高科技？红色框框， 我只能卡死啊！有了有。哦，总算。开了，弟弟死掉的画面，往事不堪回忆。大家没事吧？小偷。哦，宝藏。不行。武士。哎呦！啊？ 啊！
1Z30抽结果给我来6张4星农具卡，
啪！怎么办？超级迷路哎！看出口。可以看到，可是我还没有接在一起。下面啊。
We found the little girl and she told us her tale. She used to live in the orphanage where Janusz was in charge, and he had stayed right there with the kids as he had promised. When the robots came to take them away, he refused to leave their side. He held their hands as they all stood together. Then the robot guards led them all away. Even though the resistance could have saved Janusz, even though he could have escaped, he kept his promise. And he went along with the children into the flying train. It took off, and none of them were ever seen again. But this little girl, she was the only one who got away. And now She was talking about a couple on the other side of the wall. Somehow she knew that if she could get to them, they would adopt her and perhaps change her color. Then she would be safe. Her eyes brimmed with hopeful tears as she said, maybe they would adopt you too as well.
哎呦！开头。不不不不不！不！走开，走开！啊！真的见不到几分钟就掰了，好难过。靠近我！不要靠近我！不要靠近我！走开哦！什么都我害的！
羊，我觉得应该是要打上面的红色石柱吧。
哎，是这样吗？啊！ 为什么？
The couple were keen to make my friend part of their lives. I was so glad for her. She would be safe at last in the world beyond the wall. But there was only room for one child. So it was time for the two of us to part. We had come through so much together. She took out the photograph of the two of us, the one that had been taken on the last day before the invasion. She tore it in two, so we'd both have half, to remind us of each other. Then she went away, and I never saw her again. After that, I had many more adventures, of course, but that is all a story for another time, perhaps. And maybe one day, I told the girl in my bookstore, you will hear it, my dear. She was looking at me, thunderstruck. I've heard that
醒醒吧，
story
你没
before,
朋友。
she said,
有啦
about the girl
有
and the boy and
Hi,
the
it's just you.
photograph from my
我
grandma.
没有杀人啊。
Downstairs, the shop doorbell rang.
哦，
是你初恋的孙女啊！
是啊，
There was some kind of magic at work, perhaps. Magic that brought her grandmother to my door that very night. We went downstairs, and I saw her waiting. At first, I froze. The girl pushed me closer, and then I recognized my friend. We hugged, and all that time simply dropped away. After all the adventures and the changes that everyone must face, we were the same two kids all over again. That's what I mean when I say life can still surprise us on even very ordinary days. And now my story is done. I dedicate it to anyone who's been forced to part from their loved ones, and who has survived long enough to see them again.
我觉得这结局不错，只是羊动脑动得很好笑。
哎，什么什么耶？是个 happy ending 呢！啊，好棒哦，喜欢耶，撒花！哦，我昨天还很担心会不会悲剧哎，太好了，是个 happy ending 呢！啊，好温馨哦！什么都我在雷？我哪有雷？我是无辜的，我是无辜的。这结局喜欢喜欢啊，好温馨，觉得心里有一个地方暖暖的。不是那个温，那个也不是那个心，耶！恭喜过关。什么星际？不是星际啊，谁跟你星际啊？
你害他们被抓几次死几次啊，雷包！
哎呀，他是不小心的，不小心的。他是不是重跑？制作人员，我把这边按掉。弟弟，弟弟那个我真的是卡到哦，卡到，没有想到这带着弟弟跑。这些好像真的都是真实的，就是是不是历史上曾经存在过的人啊？这设定好详细哦，详细到我觉得这些人好像是曾经活着的人。少剪好多，我尽力了，我怕我有看到的都剪起来了。不错不错，玩游戏学历史，又上了一课，赞！真的，不错不错。我看一下我少了几个，一个。2个、3个、4个、5个、6个，找6个。全部18张。好啦，那My Memory of Us 就到这边了，太好了哇！今天玩了一个温馨的小故事，心里觉得暖暖的，并不是心悸，而是温馨。一开始有讲到波兰军人、机器人，应该就是指德国了，应该是这样，没有错。什么从玩具捡？也就大概了解一下2战的故事就好了。没关系，不用特地拼成就啦，不用。机器人就是德军，赞！太好了，我终于把我这个想玩的游戏给玩完了，觉得开心，好玩。最后火车就是毒气室了，万恶就是希特勒。 我发现你们的历史也很厉害。什么我太糟？什么我太糟？没礼貌！